It's nice to have you join us for another episode of Kaleidoscope on Channels Television. We begin with a look at the continued dominance of Coca-Cola Nigeria in the carbonated soft drinks market. Just like its parent company, which is one of the world's most recognized companies, Coca-Cola Nigeria is one of the top 5 brands in the Nigerian market.
The Coca-Cola Company is the world's biggest drink company. Since its establishment in the 1980s, the Coca-Cola Company has continually evolved and expanded its offerings of carbonated and non-carbonated drinks. And today, its product portfolio includes some of the world's biggest selling soft drinks, including Coca-Cola, which has enjoyed long-standing brand awareness and loyalty globally. In the Nigerian market, the Coca-Cola Company is among the top 5 brands. As with its operations in other parts of the world, Coca-Cola Nigeria leverages the power of advertisement in marketing campaigns, which communicate strong messages that seek to relate to people at different times of their lives, promoting abstract ideas such as happiness, love, friendship, and celebration. Through a strong alliance with some of the world's best bottling companies, which manufacture and distribute the final product from the concentrate and syrup made by the Coca-Cola Company, Nigeria's market of about 200 million people is served. With over 3,000 employees, 8 bottling operations, over 1,000 distributors, and over 7,000 retail outlets, the Coca-Cola Company boasts a wide reach in Nigeria and remains determined to keep expanding its presence across the country.
I spoke with Coca-Cola Nigeria's Head of Public Affairs, Communications and Sustainability, Nwamaka Onyemelukwe, who explains the secret behind the company's success, which includes strategic marketing campaigns and a culture of shared value. Take a look.
The Coca-Cola Company has a long heritage. We started operations in 1886, which is 134 years from today. And that one iconic brand has grown to a total beverage company. Our purpose is to refresh the world and make a difference. And we operate along with our bottling partners in everywhere we do business. Coca-Cola Company is responsible for the manufacture and sale of the concentrates, the beverage bases and syrups to our bottling operations. And our bottling operations turns these products into the finished goods that you see today. In Nigeria, we've got also a very long heritage. We operate in Nigeria alongside our bottling partner, which is Nigerian Bottling Company. They've got a long expertise and a vast distribution network that ensures that we continually provide these beverages to the hands of the consumers in the right way, just as they want them. We pride ourselves with a lot of global brands that we provide. The Coca-Cola brand, we have Coke Zero, the Fanta, 5 Alive, and then the Sprite. These are actually $20 billion brands. And then our aspiration is to ensure that we continually craft loved brands, as well as do them in a sustainable way that ensure we continue to create shared value for the communities where we operate.
The Coca-Cola Company is one of the top brands in Nigeria, like in the rest of the world where it's globally recognized. How does the company stay at the top of the list of market leaders in Nigeria?
At Coca-Cola, our system advantage remains our greatest assets. We have world-class bottling operations in different locations of the country. Along with our bottling partner, Nigerian Bottling Company, today we have 8 bottling operations, world-class bottling operations that ensures that service every region in Nigeria. So we also leverage our vast distribution networks. We have developed a lot of partners, from our supply chain, the way we source our raw materials, to the vast distribution networks, to the coolers we provide at every occasion to ensure that we continue to deliver our brands in the right way, where and where the customers need them. That is actually the way and what sets us apart as market leaders and the core competence we build from our vast supply chain networks. Another critical asset that we have is that we have developed deep relationship with our consumers and trade partners, that as we contribute in helping them to scale their businesses, we are also scaling up our business. So we have got distribution up to the last mile So we have actually been challenged with a lot of people on how we have achieved that competence over the years. Because no matter the village you can mention in Nigeria today, I will assure you that there exists a cold bottle of Coca-Cola when you get to that place. And that is the core competence we are also bringing in to make difference in societies. Working with Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, we have developed a system that will help them to distribute their vaccines up to the last mile across these remote villages. And that is a great advantage we have as a system and sets us apart to use the vast network that we have developed to continue to serve consumers in a way and manner that makes meaningful differences to them.
Speaking of making impact in communities, how does the Coca-Cola company give back to society?
We believe in a basic philosophy that our business is only as sustainable as the communities where we operate. Therefore, we have a core vision to ensure that we do not only refresh the world, we also make meaningful differences in these communities. And with that, there are 4 key strategic areas where we intervene, and that is known as the 4 Ws. The first is on women. We have a large focus on women. And then the next is on waste, water, and on well-being. I will talk a bit on women's side. So 10 years ago, that's in 2010, we made an ambitious goal to economically enable 5 million women across our value chain by the year 2020. Actually, this is the end of that program. And I can tell you that so far, 4.6 million women has been empowered as our last validation in 2019. And we are right on track to deliver that number by the end of 2020. Because we do not only believe that women are critical to our societies, we also believe that they are powerful economic multipliers. We've had proof points on the programs that we have intervened and seen how a woman can triple a source of income that has been provided. So we believe that when they are enabled, we will not only create better societies, we'll actually create a better world, which will in turn impact on our business. Another pillar where we intervene is on water. We use a lot of water in our production processes, and that is why we believe that we have a responsibility to give back to the communities where we operate and the world at large. And that is why today we believe in the water neutrality, that as much water we use in our beverage production, we have to give back to the society. And one thing about us is that we believe in the SDG Goal 17, which is Partnership for Impact. Most of our interventions, we draw partnership. USAID is one of the greatest partners we have on the water program. We have expended over $3 billion across these communities to ensure that we provide not only access to good water, but access to sanitation across these communities. So that is a basic and is a core factor in our DNA for everywhere we do business. Another area of focus for us is in the area of well-being. As you can reckon with, Coca-Cola has been the longest partner of FIFA, sports development, Olympics, and even the Special Olympics. And also we have intervened in the health sector. We have a flagship program known as the Safe Bet Initiative. This is a program that is very dear to our hearts as an organization, because as part of the private sector to the president on SDGs, we decided to undertake a critical area of project that is very critical to the society. And when we looked at the indices of maternal and neonatal health in Nigeria, Nigeria is considered one of the most dangerous places for a child to be born. And that is why we have invested our marketing dollars, over 3.8 billion intervention across 15 public health institutions to provide life-saving equipment to ensure that our mothers and babies come home from the theater alive. Another critical area for us is waste. For us as an organization, we have an ambition that a world without waste is possible. And that we have undertaken. Our CEO has given a 10-year commitment that by the year 2020, we want to ensure that for our packaging, we will help collect and recycle for every equivalent of every bottle we sell, we put on the market. That is a critical focus of area for us as an organization.
How much does the company invest or budget for CSR initiatives on a yearly basis?
For us as an organization, because sustainability sits in the center and heart of our business, it is very difficult to separate the CSR budget. But then 1% of the operating profit of the company is set aside under the Coca-Cola Foundation to look for social issues in communities and intervene in them. This is aside what the company, along with our bottling partners, intervene in critical areas that is important to our businesses. So apart from the 1% that has been set aside by the company globally, in Nigeria, we have a full commitment that every year we identify social issues that we have to be part of. And that is where most of the programs I have shared with you, from the women to waste to well-being, sits. And of course, it's very difficult to ascertain the actual amount we spend to them, but I can tell you in the space of 2 years ago, the SBI program alone is a project worth 3.8 billion naira, and then we have the intervention on the water side, hugely funded from the foundation. So it's difficult to actually tell you the actual amount that we have set aside, but definitely our sustainability initiative sits in the core and the heart of our business. We are fully committed to keep developing our communities, because as a business, it's just as well as when you build sustainable communities, your business will flourish. And since we have identified that singular aspect, it's a full commitment the business has that for us to grow our business in Nigeria, we have to keep investing in communities where we operate.
Speaking of investing a lot of money, I know one area the Coca-Cola company spends a lot of money in is in advertising and marketing campaigns. For a successful brand like the Coca-Cola company, why invest so much?
Yeah, thank you so much. So for us as an organization, Coca-Cola is a marketing company. That is a core competence that we have built for 134 years of operations. So for a world that is focused on multi-screens, the way we make our beverages is as important as the way we bring it to our consumers. We pay attention to what is important to our consumers. We have developed cutting-edge technologies and new ways of storytelling, because we also do not only want to give people brands, we want to give them brands that they love and in the way that is important to them. And consumer preferences keep changing. And for us, we continually innovate using cutting-edge technologies and new ways of storytelling to ensure that we bring brands that are in the hearts of consumers. Simply, anytime someone wants to make a choice, in the presence of choices, we want them to choose us over and over again. So that is a core competence we have developed over the years. Like I told you before, our system advantage is so important to us. Why we focus on the marketing, or the above-the-line marketing. Our bottling partners build core competencies on manufacturing and distribution. And for us, the synergy of both of them is what sets us apart. And that is why we have to find innovative and new ways of storytelling to ensure that people choose us over every other brand. So the youths and the young population are evolving, and that is why we continually have to evolve to ensure that we keep meeting them at the point of their need, what is important to them, all their life occasions, in a way and manner that they are able to choose our brands over every other brands if they are placed with choices. We've built innovative ideas and new ways of storytelling to ensure that we do not only refresh the body, we also refresh the mind by ensuring that we continually tell compelling stories to make people want to choose us, every other brand, at any point of their life.